Hello dear friends, and I'm Richard and welcome to this Daily Brief Gospel Reflection. And today we are celebrating the feast day of Saint John the Apostle and the Evangelist. And we know his story wherein when they were in the Sea of Galilee, Jesus just straightforwardly asked them to come and follow him and become fishers of men. And without any hesitation, with all generosity, him and together with his brother James said yes. And with this letter about the gospel, his letters, and even the book of Revelation wherein he was the one who wrote it, one of the main messages of these writings is about love, that God is love. In the present society we are in right now, and even looking back at the history of man, we're in a lot of chaos, a lot of troubles, a lot of challenges have been faced. Even before we reach at this moment in our lives, we saw that our history that is full of battles, full of war, in order for us to attain peace. And with that, dear friends, and even in our respective lives, it seems that love, being God is love, becomes something, an illusion nowadays, or something that is not being felt. And Saint John himself in his letters, and even for us, the challenge for us is that we need to see this love, we need to be told about this love, and we need to experience such love. I remember a story of a brother of mine when I had a conversation with him, and he was sharing about his story about his family, how they battled about his stepfather, and even seeing how his mom being battered by his dad, and now his dad is already having a hard time moving, but then you still see how strict his father is. And upon listening to him, he made mention that it seems love is not so clear, and even doubting about the reality or about the teaching that God is love. And during that course of conversation, we highlighted really that God is love, that there is still love. Having his mom staying despite the experience that she had with her husband, but still there is that essence of love. An encouragement for us and a reminder for all of us, why do we need to talk about or share about the gospel? It is really about that there are a lot of people all over the world that needs to be told about this love, that they need to see this, they need to experience this love, so that they would be able to be convinced that really love do exist in this world. And even the very birth of our Messiah, of our Christ, is a manifestation of such love. And so, dear friends, this is a reminder for us and a challenge for us to talk. Why do we need to talk about the gospel? It is really mainly about to talk about Jesus, to talk about love, and to talk about that God is love. And so, to end, always remember that you are blessed, and such blessings are not meant for us to keep, but for us to share to others. May you have a great day ahead.